This is Tall Tales. It's one of our favourite games in the clinic. It's an open-ended storytelling game. It comes with some environment cards and some minis. The game can be played in a variety of ways, so it can be non-competitive. You can have the child tell a story using the minis and the environment cards. It could be used to take turns, so you could go around the room. Each person says a bit of the story and you can add to it by pulling out a mini and adding some details to the story. You could play it in a more competitive way, so you could each tell a story and then have a vote at the end of whose story was the best. Some goals that you can work on for speech and occupational therapy are some speech goals, so you can work on carrying over of speech sounds. So once your child is at a stage where they're saying their sounds in sentences accurately, you can use it to practice in less structured tasks and work on generalization. You may also use it for some sentences if you're using the specific minis, so you could work on princess and sun and snake to work on the S sound. This game you can also use to work on fluency, so if you are up to less structured tasks for your smooth speech, you can talk about smooth talking while you're telling some stories, and it's great for language. So in language you can talk about vocabulary, different vocabulary of the minis, describing them, also talking about the environments and describing the different environments that the minis could be in. You can work on sentence structure, so talking about who, what, doing, what, and where. So the princess is going to the castle, or the princess is eating a hamburger at the castle. Also working on narrative structure, so talking about the characters, the problem, the solution, and the ending, and adding a few feelings in there would be great. And some sequences, so first, next, then. First the princess is going to the castle, then she found a dinosaur, and some WH questions. So you could ask your child lots of questions about the story. So work on occupational therapy goals. You can work on those fine motor skills, so working on pincer grip as you grab the pieces out of the bag, turn taking, so everyone having a turn to make a story, and attention and listening skills.
Okay, so this is a bird. The blue bird came to visit the ducks, but he realized he didn't look the same as them.
The little girl wanted to go feed the ducks at the pond, but she got stopped at the traffic light first before she crossed the road.
While she was at the traffic light, she noticed something shining in the distance. She thought it could be some crystals, some treasure.
She wanted to go get the treasure, but then the king was there, and he said, "No, that treasure is mine."